Yo, shout out to Dame Dash for being on point. Cause I swear when I heard this information come out about this lawsuit and him allegedly groping this chick, I was like, how stupid could you be? Cause this is not like they were saying it was from like 15, 20, 30 years ago. They were talking about something that just happened a few months ago. So I was like saying to myself, at day and age, the Bill Cosby situation has been going on for like the past 2 years at least. So you should know that you can't be caught slipping out here if you got some money. Cause at this point, I got it in my head. I'm like, I can't really see myself defending any more rich people, entertainers that get caught up in these situations, depending on how it came about. Like, it has to be something real old for me to like go back for somebody because at this day and age, where there's cameras and phones and everything everywhere, you got to have everything you do under surveillance. If somebody come to your house and go to the bathroom, there got to be a sign in there saying, "Look, you're under surveillance. We're not gonna show your video to nobody of you taking a dump, but this is what we gotta do to secure the bag. We can't let you walk around the house freely and make something up or try to, you know what I'm saying, cook up some BS because that's how it is nowadays." That's what I would do. Everywhere, anybody come to my house, everywhere you go inside my house will be under surveillance. Anything you do would be heard and seen and heard in my house, and everybody would have to sign a disclaimer at this point. That's just how it is. You can't take no chances nowadays. I can't see myself even feeling sorry for another entertainer that gets caught up in some stuff like this in this day and age because you should know by now. So shout out to Dame Dash for being paranoid like that. The minute she came, the tape was already going. You know what I'm saying? Like from the door. And you know that if anything this girl was saying was true, she would have brought it up right here in the house during this little exchange they had. She would have been like, "You try to touch me," or whatever she tried to say. That she would have brought it up right then and there at that moment, but she didn't say nothing about it. That's how you know she's lying, and you can look at her demeanor and just see she's a slimy person. She's one of them slimy type people that you just tell she's slimy. You know what I mean? But shout out to Dane for being paranoid, being on point, because that's what you got to be and do nowadays to defeat this nonsense. Because without this, like he might have been ready to really go down. You know what I'm saying? They're suing for 50 million. They probably would have had to settle out for a couple million just to make it go away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he had this videotape